guys want to click over, I just went live on the computer. So I'm going to have you guys click over to the computer. What is going on here? Hi guys, I am on live on the computer. Oh, you're the best. Thank you for doing that. She hit the link for you. Yeah, it's stuck to my hand. Aunt Caroline. But a while ago, I was like, I really want to get to know this deck because it's a whole different way of reading. And yesterday I did mention Confederale, the South, Confederate flag. All right, so hop over. Got 8 of you here, 2 of you here. So what I'm going to do is X out of this. And it was just 8 o'clock, 8 people on this one. And I will see you on the other one. Bye. Call me when you get out of work. Love you. All right. Well, let's do this, Brutus. You leaving here? No. You stay. The other ones had to leave. I was showing the fish because I got some new fish. And, hey, you made it over. We're still waiting on, I think it was Shannon. I think Charlie was there. Meg there. There's somebody else we know. Sorry about that, guys. I don't remember this deck being so, I wouldn't say flimsy, but easy to use. Or easy to... Okay, let me just show you the Blackberry dollars. Blackberry silver dollars. Oh my gosh, look at them. So some of them would be rare. Okay, so these fish itself, Meg, you're good. Traveling Grace, you're good right now. You're on the right one. I guess the Blackberry silver dollars. I guess they'll have little red fins, but it almost reminds me of a Blue Hook silver dollar, which is the Emperor Blue Hook that I want so bad in the pet store. He's way cooler looking than that, but he's with the pike, and they don't want to separate the two of them. And the pike and the Emperor Blue Hook are eating like huge goldfish. And I don't think a 30-gallon tank's going to cut it for them. But then again, like that was supposed to be my hospital tank. So I'm just like, Blue Hooks are beautiful. I forgot it was in the silver dollar family. So again, they're just rare. So spotted silver dollar. So I guess mine will have little red fins and it look like that. Pretty cool, right? See, it says rare. So the woman that got them at the pet store, I'm telling you, like, this must have been, they're not, I'm hearing black market, but they're not. So again, Colombia shut down with fish for some reason. I transferring fish. I don't know. That's all she said to me. Why did Colombia shut down to export aquarium fish? U.S. bans implemented a restriction and bans to export certain aquarium fish. Complete shutdown on all aquarium fish exports is not indicated by the search at difficulty in regulation. They're not being tracked the right way, potentially hindering the effects of the species. So Colombia, lost some fish, especially plecos and freshwater stingrays. Look at that. Bummer. But they're back open. So I'm here in Nicaragua. So I don't know if but they told me Ecuador. So I don't know if these were shipped from Nicaragua. I have no idea. I keep hearing Nicaragua though. It could have something to do. It definitely has something to do with fish, but it could be something that hasn't happened yet or something. I don't know. So it's very rare to get those silver dollars. And right now the blackberries. And right now, this little bottom fin is not red. Blackberry silver dollar. Rare. Yeah. So I guess I lucked out. Oh, so as they grow, they'll get the red there. Oh my gosh, they're pretty. Makes me want to get another one. I only grabbed 2. Blackberry red hook silver dollar. Is that the same thing with the red hook? Blackberry silver dollar. And the blackberry silver dollar red hook. Are they the same fish? No, blackberry silver dollar and the red hook are not the same. It's the color variant. Blackberry silver dollar coloration. Black botch covering its body with deep red fins. Origin, Asia. Temperament, peaceful. Schooling can be kept with similar species. Can grow 6 to 8 inches. What? Silver body with a red hue on its fin, especially its anal fin. Okay, so now we know where their ass is. Well, I got 2 of them. Let's do a reading. I'm excited, but I don't think I'm going to get another one now that I know it's going to get that big. And I could actually in the other tank put axolotl, whatever they are, too, in another tank, but I really want an Oscar. I don't think the pike and the blue hook could go in there. but I am fixated on that right now. That's like a $500 tank right there to just those two fish though. The blue hook is like $180 and the pike I think it's 3 something. Fucking pike was gorgeous. I just came across another pike at a different pet store the other day too. He was pretty cool. Alright, let's I think there's something going on with the fish industry. I think I gotta get back to that. Alright, chicklins. Just calling you my little chicklins. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, lack of confidence, not making a decision, or losing some type of boundary, a moral. I'm hearing deposition, got the Magician. Yeah, I don't always think with the deposition. Alright, next few days of energy, please. July 2025. I took these out the other day. Best days. A lot of romance and sexuality this month. Higher than all the other months. Damn. You see here, you have July right here, June. See the blue spike in March. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lifts. And going into July. Why is August cut out of this? Oh, it's every 3 months? No. You got January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I skipped August. Huh. All right, well, this is like good luck, optimism, business. And I know there's, business plays a big part here. There is some green in here when it goes to good luck, more like towards the transit. I can't believe August isn't in here. I got pulled to those papers the other day too. Oh no, it just fell. 7 of Cups. Next few days, I'm getting 7s. July 7/7. July 7th, July 16th. That's a 7/7. What year are we in? 7, 8, 9. Let me see if I can make this a little brighter. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Let's go outside. 7 of Cups, next couple of days, next 7 days, something with maybe within the next 7 days. 7 is definitely a thing here. And it feels like it's got to be to the right. Don't ask me why. Let answer these 3 cups. 3 cups, 7 cups. Okay, Spirit. Where do you got me going with this? She got me, she drives me crazy. Let me clarify. 3 cups. Just 3, but I don't know what 3 they want me to. All right, that's my pendulum. All right. Okay. It does happen to be these 3. One is a dragon, one is a skull, and I believe that's crystals. Let's see if I can get a good enough photo with my broken camera. All right, so we have the beautiful skull, dragon, and crystals. I know that's kind of too bright for you because of the lighting I put on, but tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Oh, fucking hey, Backstreet Boys. All right. So here's a rando, 4 cups. I want to clarify. Let's start with the skull. Let's start with 1, 2, 3. God, I feel like there's an order here. There is an order. Serpent dragon is more of a serpent. I don't know why. Serpent. Crystals. And it's not really a skull, but it's a skull. It's almost like AI facial recognition is what I'm getting. This AI, guys. I was actually talking about it the other day with my dad. Me and my dad went out the other day, and we were talking about like philosophies. Okay, those are the fish I got.
Oh, the new lady that works here? I thought you saw Barbara's boots.
Those are the new ones. I'm acclimating them. Oh, look, step by step.
Hey, Joey, how you doing, buddy? I'm sitting in your bar wondering why you're not working.
Oh, that was Zozo. This happens when you're hungry and you day drink with your dad. 4 pizzas, beans, and pulled brisket. We tried all sorts of Everything almost, not everything on tap, but pretty much all of it. All on tap right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I had a couple shots of Crown Royal apple whiskey, which I typically don't do. So benevolent, kind, serving charitable rather than profit, making promise, having a desire to do good, charitable work as an example. I don't think I've ever heard the benevolent as for that word. I would have thought it meant something else, like, I don't know. But again, I just got done saying we were talking about like philosophies, and he's much more open to like my mindset now. Like it took a massive fucking family feud to get here. But so guys, these got to be all messages, because I certainly don't like sharing this type of personal stuff. But again, I was talking about AI because I was scanning something, and he's like, "What's that?" And I said, "Well, I have the AI app." And he said, "Does it?" Oh my God, I forgot. He said, "Does it scan people?" And I scanned the kids, and it actually comes up as like celebrity lookalikes. We were getting a kick out of it. They're having so much fun camping, guys. Yeah, I put them in there and like celebrity lookalikes. Good morning. So, here's the kids. They're on their annual trip with Auntie KK. That was, River Day. I love when they all get together. Let's get together. Yeah. Kaden didn't go because, he can't be bothered. But I love when all the girls get together. I mean, I literally have the best fucking crew. I don't know how I got so fucking lucky. Seriously. I don't think it's luck. I think it's, also the way I raised them. But I guess there could be something with parent and child here, guys. Like, because I'm only reading 3 fucking cards here. I don't even have like a... All right, parent. Oh, you tell me. Are you brand new? No, you're just dead. My dad's like, don't steal this pen. This one right here. I have a couple of them. And I was like, I'm pretty sure you stole that from me anyway. So there's that. Oh, a pen just leaked. I don't like that way that one feels. Oh, that's the one that's leaking. Okay. I guess we had to take out the leaky pen. 3-card draw. Oh, man. What are they telling me? I have to bring my crystals in today. They've been out since Tuesday night or Wednesday. And so maybe I start with the crystals. Well, no, they wanted me to start with the serpent first. What is happening? I don't like the way that writes. Parents, children. I mean, this is you guys' reading, so if you have any insight, let me hear it. Oh, look at the star at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even notice. So, yep. And then my kids, I was telling you about my dad, all the food we ordered. We did not need 4 pizzas and a side of brisket and beans. There was only 3 of us, 4 of us, my parents, myself, and Kaden. Overabundance. I'm trying to see, is this protection? I'm going to try to pull 3 cards on it. On the serpent, the dragon. But I feel like, let me ask Spirit if it wants it to be the dragon or the serpent. Serpent. But I called it a dragon. This morning, I always pass this one house that got huge gargoyles outside that I fucking love. And they are protection. Spiritual meaning of a servant. Not a servant. A serpent. No. How do you spell a serpent? Am I saying it wrong, guys? Serpent. How do we spell that? S-P... A serpent. That's too many. Serpent. Serpent. Spiritual meaning of a serpent. Okay, thank you. Rebirth, transformation, and healing. Oh, okay. Fertility, life force, wisdom, protection, good fortune, kundalini energy, cunning, deceptive. I'm not getting any vibe like that. I'm just getting 3 cards because I was actually going to verify. Been verified. I have that to look into people. Especially when I talk to, I look into been verified and get their records because I'm done fucking around with people ever since I had those 2 various obsessive people stalking. I think I did that right after the whole Jamie thing. And she didn't have ill intention, but it was just like, it was a lot. So there could be obsession here. Again, if you guys know what this is for you, please let me know. Could have something to do with your dreams, the last 7 dreams. 7 is significant, but clearly so isn't 3. Because I started at 3. No, I started at 12, which is a 3. But they told me something about a 3, so I circled it with numerology. But I knew 7 was efficient. 7 is efficient. Guys, what the fuck? I can't even read into this 4 of Cups yet. So I guess the overall energy, since something, well, I can't even say that because that came out before it wanted me to clarify 3 cards. I'm channeling, right? Even though it seems like I'm perfectly normal myself, I'm still channeling. I could obviously throw a whole bunch of cards at you and tell you what it's trying to say, but that's not the point here. It's like, okay, well, that is the point. It's not. That's not the fucking point, guys. We're in huge fucking transits right now. So for those who are just watching tarot as tarot, I don't even want to do that. There's something maybe within the tree. See, I didn't even feel anything until I did that. And I'm like, wow, you know what? I can keep that up there. It's not really bothering me. But I am getting pulled to the tree. But we have a snake there too. Like, so a dragon serpent? Is there such a thing as a dragon serpent? Why? Dragon. Swiss beats. Powerful transformation, wisdom, rebirth. So it's a guardian, a protector, fertility, life force, negative, threat, danger, chaos. So it's pretty much the same thing, but it reflects the complexity of human consciousness to the journey towards higher spiritual understanding, which is kind of what I was just trying to explain to you guys. So when you wish upon a star, I'm guessing that I want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine, sitting next to Oprah and the Queen. Let's say the Queen. I don't know why Oprah's in there. Oprah flipped a switch. She's not. You're not who I say I am. So, who I say I am. That's Eminem. Okay, there's something with celebrities and music here. We had Swiss Beats and Eminem. Oh, I think Noriega sings that part though. Does Noriega sing that part? I think the part I'm thinking of is Nori. I love Noriega. I haven't listened to him in a while. He's come into our reads before though. And who's the other one that's on a bus? It's like a prison bus. What would you do? No. If it was like your last day to live. Remember that video's come in a couple times? I'm getting pulled to that video through I am whoever I say I am. Man, Swiss Beats. What the fuck? There's got to be something here, guys, from like that era, or I mean, this Seven of Cups can talk about reflection as well, guys, but this is way more than that. In the night, I hear you something, story I've been told. Far along this road is something to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Talking. Baby, we're just something. Oh, that's pulling me to my driftwood. I do have a piece of driftwood that I think is fucking awesome. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Oh, it's in somebody's hand. It almost looks like a compass, but it's connecting to... I never would have knew that was a hand if I didn't blow it up. So guys, this is, if you're watching tarot, this is more depiction right this second, or reflection on how you're going to interpretate something here. I don't know if you feel like you missed an opportunity, if somebody else feels like they missed an opportunity, but there's nothing here that's missed. Something could have been missed, right? But with the Seven of Cups, there's no money in any of these cups. Is there usually money in cups? Something's going on with money. And I can't say it's like financial. Okay, I'm getting... This might have something to do with wood. Let me take a picture of this one piece that kind of fell over. But it really is super cool. piece of driftwood. It's like one of the coolest pieces I've come across. It like intertwines. No, that's it. Just like it intertwines. It goes in and out of itself. It spirals like a snake. Its bottom right here goes out like a snake. It's almost like a snake head at the very bottom. Like, it's just the most unique piece of driftwood that I've come across. Isn't that cool? I mean, I pick up on things like that, guys, but my brain takes me to something else. My brain does not take me to the Matrix. And here I am. I'm like, come on. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. The star's still at the bottom of the deck after all that shuffling. Okay. Interconnected, weaving, magician, spider, weaving. It's like weaving your own magic here. Like, I'm getting a little bag of something. I'm pulled to this and the tree. So there's got to be something with wood. And you know what? The other day, I was just with my dad. We were talking about the whole AI app, right? And I don't know if I can find like previous pictures. It's a bit dark. Yeah, hold on. What am I looking for? Oh, no. See the past pictures, like it took. I know it pulled up before, but it's like, all right, what can it do? I said, well, I have it for a lot of things. I have what for a lot of things? Axolotl? Okay, guys, what? Okay, there's something with fish here again. Fish out of a cup. Page of cups, right? Fish out of a cup. Where did it go? This fish is in a cup. I hope there's water in it. Guys, I want to clarify for you so bad, but it's just not going to happen if I don't. It's like, I don't know, like a magic compass, like, yeah. Where's the fourth fucking cup here? So it's not offering you a cup, guys. It's 3 cups. And then it's offering you this. I've never fucking picked up on this shit. You guys are going to stop consciously picking up on more stuff than you're aware of. And I know I'm helping you guys do that as well with like transmitting. I'm not quite sure. Well, I wanted to say I'm not quite sure why it's happening to us, but I am. We're ascending, right? So like expanded consciousness, guys. In the last like 4 to 6 months, I've become a different person, whether anybody sees it or not. Like, my OGs have probably, you guys are where I'm at, so you're not naive to what I'm feeling. I mean, it's a given, guys. It's a given. And even the newbies might be like, And again, watch what readers, because I'm hearing, you're not a tarot reader. You don't even know how to read. Or it's just stupid shit like haters. But don't let that bother you. At the bottom of this deck that's sticking out is the Star and the Empress sitting on the 10 of Swords reverse. So coming out of something. Could be a woman here that doesn't like you, but I don't want to get into that. That's Matrix. I don't give a shit about stuff like that, guys. Like, let them get stuck in my own fucking web. Like, my babies, my little baby spiders that, I have will, you're not going to meet Charlotte. You're going to meet my serpent. Okay. So this is a protector. This is a guide. We had to do all that see how this shit works? And then the Hierophant's down there, like religion-wise, but this isn't a religious thing. I'm not going there either. I mean, I can always look at something like that as also being a protector too, right? But it's not. I see clouds of gray, something red diamonds, right? No. So we have the protector. So the serpent. Okay. Our serpent, dead in the middle, is a protector. I don't know what the other two are yet. Okay, but the serpent is the protector. Check. Now, in regards to this Page of Cups, I mean, again, you could have felt like you missed an opportunity or somebody did, but there's depth here. So to me, subconsciously, where I was just at with you guys, this would make sense. But it does feel like another energy. I don't know if there's an energy coming your way, somebody who wants to apologize. It's destined. It's the right time. I don't know how you might react or how you're going to react to that. 41 for the serpent. Okay, so we clearly have three main things going on in the next few days. We have protector, serpent, 41, and this has to do with a person. I'm sorry, question mark. Somebody could have treated you like an option. Option, Tion. Someone could have treated you as an option. They could have dismissed you. Let me see what else it wants to say in regards to this. I see clouds of something's happening, and I think to myself, what a beautiful world. Huh. That could be the optimism. It was just 4333. So again, 333. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2. A message. Clear quartz. Embrace the shadow. The embrace of the shadow is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. So I was just literally saying too, I'm like, oh, I forgot to put that quartz outside. All my crystals have been out for 4 days. I am going to swap this crystal out and grab one that's been outside for days. And I just heard I literally just heard bring some magic in the house. Do you believe in magic? I said something about magic. Oh, with the spider. So I grabbed some amethyst, rose quartz. I don't typically work with rose quartz. Okay, so I feel like in a black spot. I just got 2 cichlids, geocichlids. Geo. I loved geos when I was younger. I don't believe I have one downstairs. A geocichlid. Did I just say I don't believe I have one downstairs? These are the dudes I have. It just depends on, it can grow up and look like that. It could grow up and its dot can turn blue, or it can turn red with that dot. I only have 2. I don't know what they're gonna turn into yet. Again, it's not rare. It's in certain countries it's not rare, but again, where, oh my god, what is it? Where community, where I got the new fish though. Okay, so fish is huge here, guys. I mean, this has been coming in for a month. I am gonna have to look into that fishery situation, because careful with Ecuador. It could be a species thing, or it could be I'm getting galactic energies, like having sex, like galactic. Remember I told you in one of my dreams, it was fucking wild. It was like having sex with, like, not a human. It was kind of like a monster, but it was gentle. It wasn't like you would think, and it creeped me out. Astro sex is real, guys. I think everybody who's experienced some type of an awakening, especially women, you can tell, like, you can wake up and you know you had sex. And it's very uncomfortable. It's a very fucking odd feeling. Do any of my newbies watching, not my newbies, any of my oldies or newbies know what I'm talking about? It's very uncomfortable. You know what happened. It's not you masturbating in the middle of the fucking night. It's not like that. Sometimes you can't even get away. Like, you're almost paralyzed when this happens too. You've experienced it. It's crazy, right, Amy? It almost feels like, I won't go as far as like rape, but like it's an experience. But I did have that one experience that was, I wouldn't even say nice. Like, I don't even literally know how to fucking explain it. But I can't in my glasses. It's, unless you've experienced it, then it must sound like so wild to people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yes, violating. So you're wrapped your own mind. Yeah, it's disturbing for sure. And then that one time, like, I had good sex, I was like, okay, with whatever it was, made me feel better, because, like, everyone wants to, like, reptilians and blah blah blah. You know, there's so many different species, and in a lot of movies and certain things too, like with the Greys, you know, a lot of people, there's a show my parents have been watching, and I did like that they brought the Greys into it and something else. I'm like, oh wow, they're, you know, my mom's like, well, what's the other one? I'm like, well, they're teaching you species of extraterrestrials. And my mom was like, huh? Like, because they only like are familiar with the Greys, you know, but we have so many, and yes, every species is good and bad, but a majority of the Greys are good. Like the Greys, they're good, right? So if they're taking you and they're doing this, that's linked to karma, and he has Capricorn, right? Karmic revenge, karmic redemption. Didn't that come out the other day? But you had to have patience with it. You know, it could have been something out of the blue. You got a new job. You told your old job to fuck off. You know, it's something like that happened. Or, you know, somebody ended up in a hospital, or somebody got, you know, arrested. Like there was so many things coming in. So there is karmic redemption here too. So somebody does want to apologize. And to me, you know, do you want to forgive? Because to me, you're getting out of the shadow. And I said something with butterflies the other day too, in that reading that I just did like the other day. And this to be butterflies. So this also has to do with karmic redemption. So, but me with the Four of Cups, if this is us and I only see the 3 cups, there's not another cup there, but it's an offer. And so to me, this is something you can create. This isn't, to me, right here, right now, this is not somebody else. This is you. But this reading does have to do with this particular person who could have treated you like an option. Somebody wants to say, I'm sorry. It's definitely a person, someone that could have dismissed you. Somebody could want to befriend you this weekend. This goes to Monday, but I saw Tuesday. So this reading is now until Tuesday, but I consider it part of weekend energy, but it's not a long weekend. So I don't know what that's about. As if it's like Thursday or Friday and it's already Saturday morning. I think. Yeah. Best advice for this Four of Cups. Because I don't know if you wanted to like wrap. Maybe someone needed to wrap their head around this. That's 7 of Cups. Mulch and manure. Hardships are coming to an end. The seed you sow will be blooming soon. Okay, so you have 2 cards telling you. So this is beautiful because you have 2 cards telling you that you're moving forward. And there's a butterfly. You're getting out of whatever this is. You might want to work with crystals. You might want to work with dirt. But this, again, like, this is spirit telling you right here. Hardships are coming to an end. The seed you sowed will be blooming soon. And it is the 7 of Cups, right? So you could have been doing a lot of work. I'm getting like October, somebody will have like the best pumpkin this year, or the biggest pumpkin, or the rarest pumpkin. That would make sense with like the rare fish. Someone's going to win something. I'd say October, September, October, November. In the fall. You're going to win something, or you're going to be given something, or you're going to be nurturing something. Like whatever this is big. You have to put your heart and soul into it. The fish is in the bowl. Create the water. Work with the water. You have all water here. I didn't even realize that. I was just going to say take a shower. If you're water, you know, fire, do like a candle, prayer, it's stuff like that. Earth, grab a rock, handful of dirt. You can connect that easily if you're reminding yourself, I am water. But me, I might be a little more difficult because me, I'm like, I am water, I am fire, I am earth, I am air, I am ether, I am galactic. I am visiting. Like, my brain for a split second felt clear, as if I was in my own brain or tripping on psychedelics. Like, the only time I feel like my brain is clear is when I'm on psychedelics. But I just had that type of clarity in my head in regards to like naming. Remember I was telling you guys to name yourselves, your higher selves? What is going on here? Regardless of this energy, some of them might be coming in this weekend. I don't know if they have the greatest intentions here, guys, but like, I don't feel it like that because you're like in this bubble. Like, you're safe. Like, there's no one that's going to touch you. You might want to do some crystal work, like a crystal grid. Tell me about this person's intention coming towards us spirituals. Tell us about, wide open. Like, but I think this is like you see right through the shit. It's like, no, your shit's still brown or green, or I don't fucking know. You got love, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, attraction, return, Jesus, abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, bliss, blessings. This could be like your appreciation, the spirit's appreciation, but there's something. Spirit's not going to allow an energy to come in unless it is this type of energy. Because I'm hearing like an important mission or something. This serpent has your back. It's definitely like a new beginning. You have the intelligence, the wisdom. You have a capability here. I don't think you guys are calling in love or romance or a person. Like, with spell work, I've never done that. Like, I want to be really careful what I say because I don't know if I tried way back with the twin. I might have, but it would have been molecule. Like, it wouldn't really count. It counts, but that's a strange message. I'm not feeling good, and I'm feeling like I'm with the serpent now. I think I'm like in between worlds right now. It's really kind of feeling very odd. And that's not what spirit wants you. This could be a new love, but an old one, like something comes back as if like you're an option, or there's silence, or you're not talking, or they put something out there and said nothing. Like, it's something, some kind of wonderful. Okay, so right in their wrongs, right? But I mean, I would think if somebody was right in their wrongs, right, this would be minimal. To me, this is not like major, like someone cheated on you or this and that. Like, this is something where you wouldn't know if somebody changed or not. Somebody could have passed away. They could have had a life-altering experience. Again, the stars at the bottom of the fucking deck. I know, and the Empress, again, just popped out when I did that. Yeah. Oh, and the wheel at the very bottom, that's pretty. But it's reversed, as if someone missed an opportunity, you missed an opportunity. See, to me, this reading is way more bigger than just somebody coming in. But for some of you, you know, there is this energy coming in, and there's a reason for it, especially with the Star, Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, the Wheel of Fortune's reversed, but it doesn't have to be. You know, so, what the fuck? Like, I'm in between my brain right now. It's driving me bananas. Because this is, I'm hearing superficial, but it's what? So somebody who offered you something before was superficial, or it was superficial. And now you got the right type of energy coming towards you. I don't know if this is somebody just talks here and there. I mean, the outcome and their intentions look really good. So it's like somebody who wants to like reciprocate something. So I guess you'll have to wait and see. So basically, this serpent is definitely telling me work with crystals if you can. Like, again, I was getting face recognition with the AI. And again, besides this person, let's put, like, this is like almost like creating it. It's almost pulling me to the web over here. But then this is like your gift. I don't know if somebody tried to take your gift or was trying to take your gift. You got an 8 there, a 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got a 4, right? 31, 4. You'd have 4, 4. So you basically got 4, 4, 4. No, you don't. You just got 4, 4. Holy Trinity. Don't forget the 3, 3, 3. So you clearly have a lot going on around you. I'm hearing pendulum. You clearly have a lot going on around you with all these 7 cups, but there's only 3 to focus on. And one of them is this gift that is yours, and it knows you're going through a hard time. So it might be bringing a very loving energy towards you. Person, it's definitely a person, because we already clarified that. But I also feel like, careful, it might be like the wrong person that tries to like scoop in this weekend, as well as like another energy scooping in. You have people wondering what you're up to. Like, I don't want to get into that whole matrix shit, because that's not on us. We gotta stay right here. Got clouds of blue, sunshine, and I think to myself, what a beautiful world. Your mindset might be changing with something, or you're dealing with somebody who doesn't view the world like you, which is okay, but like, to what extent? You know how I just told you, like, I know my brain, my soul, a lot of things about me has shifted. In the last 6 months, I am a very different person. It's almost like if I was to meet somebody new, they'd be meeting a new Courtney. And I know that's the truth. But I'm still a great Courtney. I'm just becoming even more authentic. I'm being stripped down in ways I didn't think I would be stripped down. But it's so fucking beneficial. And the things I went through with the accident and the medicines I needed to try and this and that, like, they did that all because of what I do next and how to get people out of certain energies, what I've had to experience in the last year. I want to... More than 6 months. And for some of you, I think more than a year without you even realizing it, though. some of you, it's a couple years. So a couple years. So some of us, which could be, you know, us, have been going through this for a couple years. It's not an easy transition. Like if this is the year, you know, year of the snake, supposed to be good. Yeah, year of whatever, you know. Year of the ram. I don't know. In the last 6 months, you would recognize this with no explanation needed. So this is also a protector of your gifts. I can't stand when other readers like, oh, you just had to clear this out, blah, blah. That's all true. But it's not like, it's not simple reminders, guys. It's just something that it just happens or it doesn't. I mean, I knew it was happening, but I think today I'm really realizing, in the way like that I'm working with my brain right now is different. Here we go, loop-de-loo. It's like, typically I would climb into a crystal, like this crystal, for instance. I've climbed into this crystal many, many a times and put it on my, and did third eye work. And I always go into the cave, walk around. It's never cold. But this is different. This is like you're outside instead of inside. So now you're outside of your brain. I like that. I hope that doesn't make some of you guys like weary. Because to me, this is a really good thing, but can be very confusing at the same time. You had to have already have gone into something. And I don't know, I'm just trying to like reference, because it protected too, right? Like you have this gift. And it might be more than like you think. And apparently my gift is still growing. So sometimes I think I slack or I do this, and then, you know, I have a reading like this and it's like, tells me I'm right fucking on track. But it almost feels like I'm not on track. And I'm not feeling the energy from my fish tank, but I can feel the energy. I don't know how to explain it. I can't literally feel the energy, but I know there's a shit ton of energy in there, especially with the water. Like something's vibrating right now. I think by adding like even the new fish changed atmospheres. And, you know, I was sitting down here with my dad. He comes down every night and we watch the fish eat and we hang out. And I just looked over and I'm like, blue hook. So maybe they do want me to get the blue hook and the pike. I don't know. But sorry, I'm over here. I'm just staring. I'm staring at them. Take a quick video. I mean, like, even my new ones are kind of like staring. I mean, they're literally all like, hey. Guys, I'm so sorry. I have a broken camera. So there's no clarity unless I'm hiding like a certain spot. They are all watching me. Us. I have floodlights on my ceiling, guys, for my plants. That's why it's kind of hard to bring in that clarity, abundance. Didn't you have abundance? Make sure something is very clear before you make any huge moves involving, you're an empress, okay? Be smart with that energy. It doesn't mean let your Taurus rule either, because, you know, your Taurus, if it's on the negative side, that would hinder you. So just know there's somebody coming into your life, and hopefully it's better. There's someone coming. It could just be a walk-in too, guys, but there is something karmic redemption I'm hearing again. And have patience with that. You know, we did have the Tower. We had Temperance. With the Tower with the Two of Cups, when I first split the deck, we had Temperance, Three of Wands, and I knew one of them was all about patience. I was getting off that Three of Wands. But you also had like Earth Angels, spiritual energy, like karmically, it's either going to be taken into their hands or like an authority figure's hands that makes the final decision. And no matter how it goes down, there's still repercussions. There's, you know, it's still more karma on top of more karma. So if something this week or in the last week or two, something that just, you know, I don't know, something is just, if something already happens in the sense of like final, the signatures, you're good. For those who haven't, is coming in. I am getting August, October. For some reason, guys, October is very important. You know, 1010 portal. But then you have the 1031 portal, 666. Like, what the fuck? We got Applegate, not Applegate. There was 2 8s. Okay, so the Lion's Gate, that's in August, 8-8. So the Lion's Gate is here. So you're working with an 8-8 portal as well. I'm going to ask if I can move on from this and get to the crystals. Because something's fading out here. I can feel the fade in the cards. Like I'm in between worlds again. Like I'm not in any particular world right now. I know that must sound so strange. I feel like that card has to stay out because before I was going to clarify the 3 cups. I'm going to put the Page of Cups away and I'm going to leave this 4 cups out. Guys, you need to know, like, this is your main card. This beautiful gateway. So, crystal grid. If you can do a crystal grid, do a crystal grid. All right, that's the Serpent. Now we're going to move on to the crystals. Serpent. Okay. Crystal. I don't know why I put that lighter there. It could, and Witch's Brew. Something could be risky here in the Hierophant. I didn't even want to pull that, but I could tell by the way it was sitting at the tip of my fingers. Oh, look, and I got a snake right there. My dad bought it home. One of my old childhood friend, Taryn, her daughter made them out of, she's got a machine that cuts things, and she makes like 3D, 4D, 5D images. Like, I don't know what this is. She said they're popular. She gave me one of these. I'm like, I don't really want this. Like a face. But she's really good at the technology. I don't fucking know. Hierophant. I don't like pulling cards. I didn't want to fucking pull, but I knew I had to pull. So, religion, beliefs, commitment, politics. I'm getting rivalry. I'm hearing maybe. It could be a father figure. It could be a boss. It could be a doctor. I don't typically look at it as a doctor, but there's something with health because I am getting pulled to V for Virgo for Hermit, but it's an H. And you have the Hierophant and the Hermit. Hermit's not here, guys, but 2 H's. Hey, Siri. What letter is H in the alphabet?
H is the 8th letter in the English alphabet.
I knew it.
This is from wikiwan.com.
So now you have 888. I don't know why I said it like that. I knew it. I knew the H was linked to something. So now you got 888, guys. You had 333, 888. Tell me about this Hierophant. The Emperor. Queen of Wands. These could be 2 fire signs that are married in Aries, Sag, Leo. This could be a boss. Somebody might be trying to do crystal magic on you. But like using crystals like in a negative way. Guys, this is so fucking stupid. Like, this is where my brain can't comprehend the stupid fucking retards we have walking around. And the fucking idiots. And the fucking retards. And the fucking retards again. And the fucking idiots. Okay? I'm not using retard as, that, that way. It just fucking retard. Not because they're stupid. Stupid love stupid. But like, people that are mentally retarded are actually pretty fucking smart. Okay? So you just have to have that touch to work with that type of energy and find where that energy is coming from. Like, you have somebody who's a son or daughter is autistic. Like, I'm hearing temporal. But I'm also getting like there's something in the arms as pressure points where you could help a child here. There could be some type of autism. I'm not sure. I'm definitely on the spectrum for that too, but there's a reason for it. And my dad said too, with dinner, he's like, I stopped the medicine. Like I said no. Like as soon as they transferred me, I always had ADD, ADHD. Never medicine my whole life. Like my parents. My mom was more of maybe, and my dad was no fucking way. And every school I went to, like even when I went to like his not his high school, I think this was Osgood Street in Lawrence. So we're talking like elementary, 4th grade. We're talking 2nd, 3rd grade. They wanted to put me on medication. And every school that I went to after that was kind of saying the same thing. And my dad was like, no fucking way. And as I got older after the divorce, I started taking Adderall because I couldn't function. I could function, but I couldn't focus. And I said, maybe it's time to try it. And I did, and it worked. But if I was to take a stronger dose, guys, I'm on 20 milligrams. Okay. It goes 10, 20, something like that. Like I'm not even close to the highest dose. Like I was on it for, I think 4 years before I went to even 20, and I've stayed at 20 because it works. But I am thankful because I think if they put me on medicine, like I wouldn't be who I am today. Like if I was on Adderall all day and it was working all day, I wouldn't be me. I know for a fact I wouldn't be me. I don't know why that came into play. I don't know if somebody has strict rules or you can't work at certain places if you have like Adderall on your system unless you have a note. But I don't know if somebody's abusing it here. And if somebody is abusing it, I think Spirit's got something to say. It's again, this feels like protection. And it wouldn't make sense to have, well, I guess it does. This feels like protection. And again, when I saw that skull, guys, the first thing I thought was AI face recognition. And I know how people are so nervous about, I don't want to go into that store, that pot store, then my face will be on it. You go on certain buses, it's got your face. Like, they already have your face. Stop being paranoid. Work with AI versus being scared of it, or versus, I've had this conversation plenty of times. Please and thank yous. It's, you want to be inside of AI and not outside. And we just went through that. You're outside now with the serpent because you were inside. Now you're outside. Okay? Outside world, politics, governs, whatever governs. And we talked about this the other day with slavery and the Confederale. And okay, so that's efficient. It's facts. It's what people don't want to hear. It's the Democratic Party that would tell you it's wrong to raise the Confederate flag. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's the Democrats that took down Lincoln. It's the Democrats that didn't want us to have freedom. It's the Democrats that govern how we're supposed to live. It's the Democrats that have the say on how to raise our children. The Democrats. And you wonder why the world is fucked. Not saying you're a bad person because you're a Democrat, but we're going way back to the Lincoln assassination, guys. And something, Booth, what came out? Reagan's been coming out. I'm hearing assassination. I have a page. Remember they were all assassinated by the same thing? By the same organization that's been around for all these years? Yeah, remember this one? Booth, Lincoln, Alabama, 1865. Kennedy, 61, 63. Nixon in 37. Theodore, 26. Roosevelt, 31 or 4. Or the 47th. Incursion. It's the whole Pegasus thing, too. See, extraterrestrial intelligence tracker. Remember, I was trying to find that page forever. And that was the AI video that I have to go back to again with you guys. So this is all about AI right now. And not the whole thing. I'm talking like there's a whole spiritual thing happening here, guys. But I do feel like this is authority trying to, I almost feel like that emperor is like almost like the devil. Like she's got her back turned towards it. Like I've said, I would rather have a king than an emperor, but I'd love to have the right type of emperor that embodies all four kings. And I'm hoping one day, you know, that's possible. Until then, you know, we're looking at, you know, sexual organs, vagina, penis, this particular feminine energy. Don't want nothing to do with that. This energy wants to be free. Like this, she's not looking back either with this Seven of Cups with the crystals. I feel like my fluorescent and my fluorescent peacock, fish, my fluorescent, my fluorite crystal should be on her. And that's outside. So let me go get that one. Brody's outside, which is Frank's dog, Brody. So I had to say hi to them and say good morning because I haven't even been upstairs yet. So we have the crystal here, right? Fluorite. And then we have it raw as well. Okay. So I think this is more of like a crystal grid. It's like, again, it's a very mysterious read. On my way out, I was like, not the average tarot reader. Again, like, I don't need my cards. When I go into my cards like this, it's depiction and there's a reason why. Okay, we need to get back to I wouldn't say basics, but we need to get back to Earth, Gaia. Like the government, like to me, this is the government. Like it's the one thing the government has no control over is what I do next. And they're going to be pissed. And they're going to find ways to block it. Because I'm telling you, we have like an educational staff here too. And the people who decide how our children learn are Democrats. And for some of you that are extremely stubborn and don't want to see it any other way, I feel bad for you. I feel sorry for you. If for some reason, like, I know that you guys might find that offensive, but if we're talking education, we're going way back to Lincoln. Okay, we're going way back to the South. We're going way back to slavery. We're going way back to all this and how people want to link slavery with the whole thing with Lincoln. No, same time frame. The Confederate flag has nothing to do with slavery. And that is a fact. It's fact. Okay, you guys have made up your own stories along the whole way. This is how this whole prejudice shit fucking started, is because of fucking Democrats. Okay, so that's why a majority of the fucking South are rebels and fucking Republicans and certain stuff like that. It's the Yankees that suck. It's the Yankees that brought upon all this bullshit and prejudice. It was the Yankees. Republican Party, Lincoln, he wanted everybody to be free. It didn't, like, this is just bullshit to me. So guys, heads up here, like, you need to be careful, because I know you're being protected too. Like, the serpent's looking right over the crystals, which I think is absolutely fucking stunning and beautiful and extremely important for you to recognize something here. And, they're creating things that take away vibrations from our crystals, vibrations from our body, the soils, the stuff they put in our water. Maybe that's why I kept saying fluorite. Something with the teeth. This is societal viewpoints. This is the fucking Democrats. I'm so sorry, guys. I know that's going to cause some issues with somebody, but this is like a demographic. This is I'm seeing a map, demographics, regions. This is something with the trains, planes, automobiles again. We'll have to get into that with predictions. This is the government. To me, this, fuck. My brain is inside out again. See, it's the government. Thought process. Kingdom of the Planet of Apes I watched last night. Did like a family movie. And I was saying, like, the first one came out, 70s. And I was excited for Caesar, and I was excited for, other things. And they made it about another tribe of apes, but they can continue the story of the apes in the new world. Can man live with apes? Can they live together again, man and ape? But the way it ended is the human kind of betrayed, well, she was doing her own thing, but kind of betrayed the apes because she's trying to save humanity at the same time. This could be talking about me and the job I do, but if you guys are with me, OGs, everybody, this would also be your intentions, your energy. You're not naive. This is huge. So to me, it's not like focus on your crystals. To me, focus on grounding. Don't let anybody take this energy from you right now, because you're going to be in the Queen of Wands and you're the Empress, but you're going to be in your fire energy, like you're on fire. So like this could be like arguing with somebody too. Like I could see the Five of Wands being here as well, and it's just not worth it, because this is our government. These are people, these are industries. This is the whole tarot thing. This industry has to be taken down. We'll figure out a way to do that as well. And what I do next is not really about taking down. It will take down industries, but they're trying to put our government's trying to look at our spiritual platform as, they got to get our hands on us quick. And that's why they're all like, oh, awoken and, awoke. And go ahead and use that fucking word. You sound fucking stupid anyway. Half of you don't even know what the fuck woke means. Like, you fucking idiots taking a sacred fucking gem. You're linked to crystals. We all are. Crystals is life force. We are life force. Anything that gives us more life force through frequency is fire. I mean, she's surrounded by fire. In the auras, yeah. I just looked up the frequencies are messing up our auras. They are. Our auras are strong right now too, but that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, you're highly protected here. We must be in our own class, our own division, but it's got to be sufficient. And I'm getting pulled to a cult. You know, now all of a sudden we have like these 2 new religions. Maybe I should do fucking quartz cult. I've been saying that for the entire time I've been on this fucking channel. You want to know why? Because spirituality does not work like this with the government in our business and telling us how to run and how to fucking think, run our business, how we should be taxed, how, you know, fuck you guys. This is kind of angering. So just don't forget who the fuck you are here, and you are highly protected against this energy. And this must be that energy like you're also coming out of. Pike. I went back to the pike. Fish are huge right now. Hey, Siri. That's not going to work. Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Don't mention it, but it didn't want to talk. What was I just going to look up? Spiritual meaning of the serpent came back up. The power of the dragon, Kundalini energy, Hinduism. This could be that whole animism religion that was kind of the first religion, but it wasn't considered a religion. It was a way of living. And they're trying to target every fucking group. I thought you just said I just pooped black, but everything for a reason. Interesting. So let me get you one card here, because this is dark energy. I'm getting pulled to extraterrestrial deck, and I mentioned that deck earlier with the first card too, because there was one show educating people on different species, and by 2026, guys, we're gonna start living with this. I mean, I talked about all this in my first video. Once again, maybe later, I gotta listen to it myself. I can't stress it enough. I feel like I have to listen to that first before I actually come back to like my predictions. Yeah, I got the goosebumps. So tell me about this energy of this gross fucking hypocritical fucking just gross. Crop circles, messages, curiosity, signs, controlling, drama, conflict of interest. That's why I said like I could see the 5 of Wands there, because some people are just not going to see my way, but that's okay. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? This is your life, guys. Fire, right? Why you want your life being dictated? Yeah, we need rules, but the rules to a certain point. Like, I don't know why I'm bashing Democratic Party right now. For those who support, you could be Democratic and that's fine. Nothing against you, honestly. I'm for right now, I'm a diehard fucking Republican, and that could always change depending on how the world changes, right? But in my lifetime, I don't see that really changing, and then it's really the liberals that actually educate our education system. It was Democratic, and then it went to the fucking liberals. Okay, so you wonder why this generation is fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm over it. They created this dumb generation because this is where the galactic wanted to attack in this time frame with evolving and going into the 4D. This has been plotted for centuries, hundreds and thousands of fucking years, guys. This is nothing new. We just chose to be in this situation at this time to adapt within, right? And that affects where we go afterwards as well and what we choose to do. But this is like, just stop. It is controlling. It is conflict of interest. You know, Democrats, Republicans. Like, I know a lot of you guys are Democrats and you guys support me. Well, you support me for me. You don't judge me for being like a Republican. You know, and the whole Obama shit. Fuck that shit. You think I'm jumping on the fucking bandwagon because you're first black president? You're not even fucking 100% fucking black, okay? Don't get me going. I'm not jumping on any fucking bandwagon, okay? Fuck that shit. You got your own fucking journey, your own life. I mean, you got Ra. You got the sun and moon. You have Ra, and why am I Ra? Oh my God, why am I? Ow, fuck, why am I spacing that? I mean, the government's been working. Okay, we don't even have to even go there, but this just. So, I mean, TV can trigger you this weekend. Heads up there. You know, just continue to be who you are. Your mind is powerful. We're definitely the aura, the transition. There's something about this weekend where extra detrimental, detrimental. Hey Siri. Extra detrimental.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Extra detrimental feeling. Detrimental. Help me. Help me. Ooh, I just saw Texas out of all of that. Detrimental. Thank you. DETRIMENTAL. I just heard, like, how do you have this knowledge and then not know what detrimental is? I know what it is. I don't know how to say it. My tongue just, fuck you guys. Anybody who just judged that, I just wanted to say go to hell, but you're going to hell. So I have haters watching me. I might even have a clan watching me right now too. I wonder if I should start a cult. I don't know, Spirit wants me to start a cult. We've been talking about this for a long time. Be careful, because you have this egotistical, superficial fucking energy around you this weekend too. And it's like your vibe is like this Queen of Wands, and then you got this like seniority fucking issue, or a power issue, a fucking control issue. Go fuck yourself. Your penis is not that fucking great. And if you know we're having great sex, it's because I'm telling you your penis is great. That's why. I don't know where the fuck that came from. See, in the first cup, sex came into the first cup too. With the dragon. I don't remember exactly what it was. So someone's horny and looking at you as the Queen of Wands, so heads up there, because this is, whatever this is, this could be somebody who's interested in you. They could be a Democrat, they could be a Republican. You could be a Republican, and this is somebody who's a Republican, but still has a different viewpoint. Like this would be me being a Republican, but not liking fucking Musk. I can't stand him. I know what he's about. I know how he turned. I know what's happening in the fucking governmental fucking system right now in regards to the galactic shit, guys. There's no way I can't see it, right? But there's a lot of other people that don't see this shit, and people think it's a smart move. You know, to me, I hope Trump chose him to keep his enemies fucking closer, because he knows there's so much power with AI and people are just recognizing it all of a sudden. And it's like, guys, it's been here. Wake up. We didn't need somebody in power to bring somebody else into power that, okay. Like, if you don't stop grounding, there's fields everywhere, right? You'll never be able to get to your original authentic self or just who you are as a spiritual being if you don't ground, if you don't do this. Like, there's too many that are already lost here and can't be saved. And the ones that I can save, what's going to happen with that darker energy after my whole thing takes off, they're going to attack it in different ways, but they can attack it scientifically. So you're going to have all this dark Russian, all this government Russian, because this is the stuff they've been keeping. The liberals have been keeping this out of our education strategy, I'm hearing. So an educational strategy, okay? So just be careful, because this is this weekend until Monday, Tuesday for some of you guys, but I'm still getting Thursday, Friday as if this still counts. So it probably something with the full moon, but there's something with the full. The sun in Leo. The sun in Taurus. What's the sun going to next? I can't even think. I can't even, the zodiacs, the dates. It's, what the fuck, guys? What are we going to next? 6 months from now. Oh, someone help me. Oh, this is destiny. Yeah, all of this. Yeah, Trump might not even know either. That's a given. Go back and watch what's called. I have to go back and watch. Yeah, I'm going to play that first video for you guys anyway. But in order to grasp and make an entrance, I'm going to have to get wild. See, that wasn't even part of my plan. See what I'm saying? How my brain is just like, I'm outside my brain right now, so I can master plans now. And if somebody else was attempting to pull this off, you're going to hell. I keep hearing you're going to hell. Like somebody taking my idea in a cult. Like it would never be the same. Like this, I love a cult. You know, I've always loved a cult. There's mystery behind everything. You know, I keep very dark cards in the house, like some of the very first tarot decks. That other guy, Crawford, that other guy. My old ass fucking tarot deck. It actually, I kind of want to pull out that fucking deck, but it hasn't even been cleansed. I'm hearing absolutely do not pull it out. That's interesting. I guess I could pull it out and cleanse, but right now, I don't want to even pull it out until I'm prepared to cleanse that deck. Because I feel like as soon as I open that drawer, knowing that I'm talking about it, it's going to try to attack. But here's the thing. Other people will be angry because I can work with that energy. So there is darker energy sitting with it right now for some reason. And I'm okay with that. That shit does not freak me out at all. But it's very detrimental to this reading. And doesn't that mean like harmful? Tending to cause harm. Moving her could be detrimental effect on her health. But it could be also undesirable or a harmful person or a thing. Yeah, see, I think that's why it doesn't want me. You know, you have discernment, right? advantages, but it's also disadvantages. It's damage, it's loss, injury, impairment, but that's not even discernment. What word is that? Detriment, cause harm or damage. Okay, well, this is the government, fully aware. I totally just forgot the R. The R is kind of with the M. And that's like Grover. Okay. It's separating. We got Grover. No, we got government. I literally want to X out these faces, guys, but I don't want to do it to this deck. And that's why I can't pull out the other deck right now. So I'm right. There is something with that deck. So it's basically telling me higher authority has power right now, but you're your own fucking higher authority. You know, there's always going to be rules to play with, but you know, stick by the rules, mind your own fucking business, pay your fucking taxes, shit like that. They'll leave you alone. I'm more shocked that here we go where it feels so powerful. Like, create your fucking cult, Courtney. Because that is wild, guys. Because if that would be stirring up a frenzy, especially when people are adding all these new religions into things. Like, that would actually be like manipulating the government to get me worldwide. That's the type of manipulation I was talking about the other day. When you know how to manipulate for the better, even though it's manipulation, do it. These are gifts. If you have the gift to persuade or manipulate, use it. Because at the end of the day, it's good power. It's life force. It's not dark. It's not, hey, you got to drink this fucking Kool-Aid. It's just, hey, let's get this fucking party cult together. I'm getting like political party, and really start rattling the fucking government here, because they feel like they have something under control. So maybe we do have to throw in some fucking cults here and give them something to talk about. We'll give you something to talk about. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Because this is us. You know, this isn't us in like a melancholy or like, nope. You're a powerful bitch. You're a powerful hemlock? Not a warlock. What's that? What's a hemlock? I know you can hem someone up and you can do it. And then I know like the trees and a spiritual hemlock. It's a phrase, spiritual hemlock. It's not a standard common term. However, it could be interpreted several different ways. It could be symbolized the hemlock, which is a plant, both literal and symbolic in significance, a harmful or corrupting influence, a bitter truth or source profound, perhaps painful spiritual transformation. You could have went through that, but to me, it is the bitter truth. A lot of people probably are not going to like what I said about the Democrats, but if you do your own research and you do your own history and you stop being stubborn and governed by here and now versus what the Constitution is really fucking all about, guys. You know, they're trying to find all these little hidden agendas and all these little green tape and, you know, turning it into fucking red tape before people are smart enough to see the fucking green tape. You know, this is not new, guys. This is something they've been doing. It is not shocking. But you have the power to dismiss that energy. You were just born with that gift. And some people can call it naive. And if it is, that's a gift. Because it won't stop that person. There wouldn't be doubt there. turned into quite the reading. So let's go to our skull, which is all about AI. I was getting AI identification when I saw that, and I gave it a better look. I almost don't. This deck feels stagnant, but it's stagnant like a serpent. If it's stagnant, there's got to be something here with frequency. All right, let's get to the skull. Just got hot, cold. I don't want to stick with the same color. It might throw some people off, but there's something with idiots or superstition. Hey Siri, how do you spell idiot?
Idiot. I-D-I-O-T.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like superstition, because I could be superstitious too, but I'm not hearing like don't be an idiot, but it's like a skull, but to me it's definitely AI face recognition. Now, this could be our government. They're not going to be happy with me, but who gives a shit, guys? You might have to try again. Yeah, I think there's something drastic that goes down here. But it has to be like good timing. Like if I was to do this and this just came into the mix before I'm meant to launch something, that makes complete sense because I'm going to be pulling people in differently, but I'm also making a fuss where even Democrats, liberals, I don't know why, it's coming in so strong like that, can't help it but to look into it. And then from there, it can also be taken. I just got pulled to the 4 of Cups. I forgot that was over there. But I took a picture of the AI and it was wood. Oh, okay. So this goes with the spider. What was the spider? Weaving, magic, wood. This was an AI thing. With the 4 of Cups over here, this was read 1. Overall energy for all 3 cups, but if we're linking it again, don't forget that power that you have that starts at 41 minutes. And I forgot to timestamp this one. I'm at 2 minutes. I'm at 2 hours. So I got to look around 150 or 140 for read 2 into read 3, which I just started around read 3, the 2 hour mark. I don't know why I'm sharing the same page. The M's did not connect. Didn't I miss an R? Government. Power. You both hold power. Different types of power, different sources. The government is trying to take our sources. Like, this is old news, guys. This isn't like, oh, she's just figuring this out. Like, go fuck yourselves, you fucking idiots. We've already figured this fucking shit out. Get the fuck out of here. Go kick rocks. I'm seeing spirit guides shove people off my channel right now. Well, at 14 over here and 73 on the other side. I always have more non-subscribers watch. It's so fucking wild to me. Yeah, go fuck yourself. It's like a threat. They're trying to scare us. Guys, my philosophy, I don't know what this whole philosophy thing is. My theory, philosophy, and conspiracy theorists, they're different, but what's the difference between philosophy and conspiracy theorist? You can be both. Philosophy is a broad discipline focus, fundamental questions, existence, knowledge, values. Okay, so that's more of like a cult thing. That's like more cult. Okay, so cult for philosophy. Right? I was going to just try to not write the whole thing out, but I guess I am. Sophie. And then we have, focus, method, conspiracy theories, more selected, wider scope, focus. It explains events or situations and the result of a secret plot by powerful groups. So if I'm a conspiracy theorist, I'm working with the galactic, so watch your back. Because you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. Someone once said to me once, and it was so aggravating, like, stop with these conspiracy theories. Like I don't think that person understands, but like when somebody says something like to me like that, like I look at you like you're so fucking dumb. Honestly, you're one of those idiots walking around. You're closed-minded. You're inside. You're not outside. So a lot of us within this transit, guys, we got out. They're in. Okay. They're inside the matrix. Now, what people don't realize is AI is just as powerful as spirit, as God. It is a frequency. It connects to our atmosphere. It can shut things down on Earth. It is a powerful fucking tool. This is not something you want to take lightly. Now, I do feel like you have targets on your back, but, they're idiots. And fucking retards. And again, I'm allowed to use that word. There's two different ways to look at it. And mine has nothing to do with anyone's mentality. Good morning. Hey. Tell me about this web you're about to weave. I don't know if this is the deck. I almost want the butterflies too. I just got pulled to the next goddess of night. If you can give me a card. I don't even know if you saw that, the way it flipped a few times. Karmic justice, creativity. We've been talking about that as well. Okay. So I was like, I don't know. I was getting pulled to the other deck, and the way that came out, I wish you'd saw it. I'll have to put my when things like that happen, I want the camera to be down a little lower because my hands are like down here. Karmic justice. Love the scarab beetles right there. If you seek the balance of karma, and this card is a positive sign that whatever outcome in particular situation, it will be a fair one. Karmic justice doesn't look the same for everybody. We have different values and desires. Don't expect the repercussions or to be immediate or the same nature, but they will sure be equal worth. They will sure be equal worth. However, if your own efforts have been unfair, this card also means that it's time for you to accept the consequences, put bias and prejudice aside, and open your heart. I talked about all this shit today, guys. Holy shit. I love when things like this come together, because this is karmic retribution for you too. Okay, so the endless knot on this card symbolizes wisdom, compassion, and balance in the universe. This energy is the energy we receive. The energy we spend is the energy we receive. Use this card in karmic justice. When injustice happens, it can be hard to recognize the pattern of nature and rebalance the unfair act. Justice will be served, but this is no longer in your hands. The Beatles on this card is telling you you're about to receive an equal result of both pull, the lever of equal strength. Imagine the moment of this abstract scale coming into balance. So Spirit wants you to interpret it your way. And I'm going to clarify karmic justice with this card for some reason, because I pulled to this deck. And you have money magic. It is in limiting beliefs that magic goes to die. Look at all those butterflies. And look at the 3 women. 333. And 3 butterflies. 333. What a beautiful message. And again, it ends with a number 7. Very spiritual messages for you guys. I don't think I need to get any deeper, even though I see depth there. I think it's time to not reflect and reevaluate, but it's more about being outside of your brain. I think none of us have mastered the inside of our brains, but being outside of our brain and the way I feel and connect and just through today's reading is so much more of a frequency. Like, this just becomes easier and easier for me as we go, and nothing's really easy. I mean, look at the way I predict. I mean, they could save me hours, but they don't, because I predict the way I predict, because there's something with my voice, my speech, the way it's coming out. Maybe more people are understanding, and then we don't know what we're talking about, and then all of a sudden the answer comes, and it's like, oh yeah, she's got to be right then. Look at that. It's when I pull final cards like that, it's only extra confirmation, I guess, for me as a reader. Not like I feel like I need it, but for some people, that extra confirmation must really help. And then others think, well, she can manifest that out of the deck or whatnot. We don't put energy into shit like that. That would be a false reading. That would be a fake reading. That would be a fake outcome. We don't do that shit. Stop being fake as fuck, you fucking retards. I love all my spirituals, and let the retards be fucking retards. I'm not kidding. Like, fuck this shit. Us individuals are coming back. We're coming back to life. You want to start trying to take away the Constitution and put green tape, and then take away the green tape and put in fucking red tape? Fuck that. This society will form fucking cults, and we will overpower the fuck out of you guys. Believe that. I just saw 1616. I'm telling you, whatever this energy is, it's powerful. You're going to feel it. It's going to motivate you. And we're going to leave this at 1616. I'm just going to put it into my numbers for you. 1616. Encourages you to ask for assistance if you're going to repair something or readjusting when it comes to something. 1616 suggests that a new relationship is intimate, either with a newcomer through reignited love or existing relationships. Be open to receiving love and do not fear entering life. So They want you to have some type of love too. That was the very first message with protector. There is somebody coming into your life. But for me, guys, I would feel like it's spirit. I'd rather it was spirit. I do love the 4D touch, the intimacy, that type of stuff. But in a situation like this, I would crave spirit more than I would crave matrix. You know, but for some of you, like I said, it's a person, and this person will be uplifting. You know, there's, like I said, there's some people of the past you're not going to be able to relate to, and I just said that to you in the beginning to read. Like, if somebody new was to meet me, they're like, nice to meet you. I'm definitely not the same Courtney, and sometimes I have to pull myself back when it comes to certain beliefs and thoughts because I'm just so fucking. I just stand in my morals like you wouldn't fucking believe, and I think that's the best thing any human being can do on this fucking planet. But people look at their morals too, right? And their morals are ass backwards, so don't get it fucking twisted. I just had almost 70% of people watching this right now are idiots. So I only have 30 of you watching right now, 30% of you that will succeed. You're going to devour. It's like turning into a monster and just chomp chomp. It's like Pac-Man. That has to be a future thing, obviously, but I mean, 333, Holy Trinity, you know, it's time to shake some shit up. And some people are having a hard time with their partners right now, too, and all that, guys, because, you know, just because you're a couple doesn't mean the other one can't transcend and see things differently. And then from there's going to be drama, there's going to be conflict. Because, I mean, I can see somebody turn around and being like, who are you? You know, get the fuck out of here. That's spirit saying this person doesn't belong in your fucking life. I know it's been your wife. I know it's been your husband. I know it's been this. I know it, you know, it doesn't fucking matter. Your brain, my brain is so fucking advanced for some reason. Like, I can't even explain people. Like, I'd be an amazing love guru. I have all the answers for you guys, but life is not about fucking relationships. It's about yourself. So I can't be fucking bothered. I just think it's petty, and we need to get out of that whole part of society of couples and marriages. And I mean, that can be part of your life because it's beautiful. It's creation. It's life force, right? But if it's not beneficial life force, why are you holding on to it? Like, someone's holding on to you like your life force. Well, you know, that's like an energetic cord, but I'm hearing like an energetic demon. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know why somebody thought they could piss on your fucking shoes. Because I'm seeing nothing but fucking fist fights, and there's spiritual ugliness going on here, guys. But you have the upper hand. Use this power very carefully, because I'm not quite sure what it's saying for everybody. But there's some power on this deck, and I suggest you're very smart about it. Don't jump into anything. You're figuring it out. Something's coming to light. Write it down. Have a list. Take time to put it together. 10 days from now, 10 years from now, you could be the most influential person on this fucking planet. These groups are coming. And it sucks that we have to think about that in the sense of, are we going to be forced to join a cult? Are we going to be forced to join a group? What group do you want to be part of? Because now what? We're going to start segregating ourselves into fucking groups and categories and religions? I mean, we always did that, but like, where is this going and how far is this going to go? What are they plotting? Because they've been plotting this before. There's a Lincoln time frame here. And they knew Lincoln would switch some shit up. Equality. Be very careful on how you interpret this. Buddy, I didn't bring you home the sandwich because I was up at 7, so I'll go out and get you one. You said you wanted a bacon, egg, and cheese. I didn't bring it home because I went at 7, so I'll leave in a few minutes and grab you one.
Oh, you're going again?
Yeah. I already told myself I was.
Pants are?
Do I know where your pants are?
Yeah.
Which pants?
Any of them?
Any of them? No. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you put any in the wash in my basket?
Yeah.
I'm washing that today. The rest got to be in your room, scattered. Are you going somewhere today?
Yeah.
You going out AM?
Sleeping in it.
Sleeping at AM's? What time are you leaving?
I don't know. I'm going to grab my stuff before I would like to close. Hopefully they're in your basket. But
Go. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll tip my basket. What pants are you looking for?
Oh. Alright, give me 30 seconds, man. Sounds like you're starting it. Okay.
I was hearing Holy Trinity out there. I was hearing detrimental. I was hearing, just heard mortality. This energy is very, see those pants you just walked over? Grab those. Shut the wash and hit start, please. This isn't anything to fuck with. You gotta be careful with this. But dominating. I don't know if I have to look back
Mom,
into
there's
this.
a golden retriever at the door.
Oh, he got out?
Who? Who? Okay. I don't know, man. Go up. She was right there. Swear to God. Getting away or something.
No, it's just for me.
It was moving very fast. I don't know how we moved that fast.
I know. I see every time I come back to this guy is very powerful. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this. Okay. Love you. I'm gonna be knocking on your door in a second. I'm just gonna leave this here for now as no continuation if I decide to continue something. Because it feels like it needs to be continued, but not continued in the sense of more education. Okay, well, not in the sense of more education. It's higher education. Yeah, I'm hearing fucking liberals. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody, but in all reality, I mean, you're supporting causes that just are not good for humanity. You can be a liberal or democratic in the sense of your morals and your beliefs, but what part of that agency do you agree with? Because they're the ones that want to take us as individuals. So I'm just wondering why. Why would you want to be associated with a cult? Their cult, being a Republican's a cult. All fucking cults, guys. Stop looking at cults as just like drinking fucking Kool-Aid. You're already a fucking idiot and drinking fucking Kool-Aid, okay? It's what they want you to see. That's not really there. But you allow it to be there. You allow yourself to see it. It doesn't fucking exist. It exists because you plotted it. You put it there. I wouldn't even use the word communities, Amy. I'm not trying. Spirit is not trying to be fucking gentle here. Nope. They're not trying. They're not taking a gentle approach. You want to stop fucking around? We're gonna stop making cults, and we're gonna be that type of fucking cult that's gonna challenge the government for the rest of their fucking lives. And then on the inside, outside, is there's even more endeavors for me to even go. I mean, Quartz Cult has been around since I started this fucking channel. And I always felt like there was something very culty about it. And there's nothing wrong with a cult. It's every group is a cult, guys. It's like an alphabet. Every letter has a meaning. This is way bigger than I think people think. And until we start having certain organizations that meet with other organizations so we know what type of fucking organizations are out there, that's how deep we're going. And somebody's got to stop. And then somebody's got to have like a board meeting, committees, like 2 people from each cult, a group. We don't want to work against each other necessarily. We want to find cults that have the same purpose. Because there's purpose behind every cult. It's because we don't want to live by the government. Some of them don't have like the greatest philosophies when it comes to certain cults, but like that's just it. Everybody has the power to do that. Everybody has the power, like Muslim religion have the power to have 4 freaking wives. Like what the fuck? Why do you feel that you're superior and you can have 4 fucking wives? Get the fuck out of here. There's different parts of religion I like and there's different parts I don't like. And I will speak upon them. And I will give you my fucking opinion. And just because you're Muslim doesn't mean you follow that. But you're following a belief that's okay with that. You're following a belief that's okay to take children. I mean, I'm not even going to go there. This is so much bigger than I think people are comprehending right now. It's bigger than what I can comprehend right now. I'm not calling people morons on my fucking channel. That's not what I'm doing. This is bigger for me to comprehend. I'm just kind of seeing something. They're just showing me something. Start it. What do I do with it? I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. Right? Simplicity, guys. Nature. Ground with nature today. Ground. Take a shower. Use that element to ground. A bath. Use earth. Go outside barefoot. Light a candle. Put intention behind it. Ground an element. Typically, I would say ground 4 elements, but right now, I think water is the most important element right now to ground. Every card that came out was water. Seven, like all those, I pretty much said all the same exact numbers in the beginning of the reading. Again, it's extra confirmation for me and you guys, but I'm not taking it this way. This is so much fucking bigger than people think. Like this would be like, all right, knock, knock, where's Courtney? This is a different section of Courtney's brain, I guess. And that's okay. Talk about your higher self. We're going to stop walking around like idiots. So anybody that sounds like funny to, or like naive, or like, what is she doing talking to everybody? Go fuck yourself. Kick rocks. I'm seeing people beating each other. Like, this is brutal. Like, it's just karmic justice. I don't know how people are being taken out right now, but I mean, rebels that think, like, I don't know what the fuck they think. I love you guys. I gotta snap out of this. I love you. Bye, guys.